YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another episode of Marvin's Room. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me wherever you're at in the world. To the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Listen, guys, today's video, I'm going to get into a viewer success story who received an apology from his specific person. Literally, this happened a few days ago. A little bit of backdrop about the situation. They were basically, I guess, on and off over the past, few years, situational type of stuff, not really in a relationship, but talking, that sort of thing. I think they were officially together maybe around 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And they hadn't been in contact over the past couple of months. But recently, like I said, a few days ago, he contacted me and let me know that he received an apology from a specific person. So I'm getting ready to get into this apology and read this apology to you. While at the same time, after I get done reading this apology, I'm going to tie it in with today's lesson because, as you guys know, I've told you over the next few weeks, I'm doing a series called Specific Person Truths that you guys don't want to hear because I know specific person is literally such the biggest topic right now in manifestation. People literally don't care about manifesting better health, more money, better career, their calling. They don't care about none of that shit. All people literally care about is manifesting a specific person. Like it's crazy how big this topic is, but it is what it is. So here's the story. And like I said, I'm going to tie it into today's lesson in regards to specific person truths that you don't want to hear. All right. So the text message went like this. You were right about a lot of things about me. I am very closed-minded. I don't look at others' perspectives. I am very argumentative and I don't look at the bigger person, or I think she meant bigger picture. I just wanted to let you know because now my eyes are finally open. There are many things I need to work on myself and need grace on. Thank you for this year telling me what I needed to know and not what I needed to hear. Wait a second. Let me say that one more time. Thank you for this year. I'm sorry. I'm trying to correct her grammar because her grammar is kind of like messed up. Thank you for this year telling me what I needed to know and not what I need to hear. I think she meant what she wanted to hear, but he told her what she needed to hear, not what she wanted to hear. And never leaving my side, even with me leaving you when things got tough. You challenged me to look at things differently, and I should have paid close attention because now I am dealing with the repercussions. I apologize for not giving you the damn grace. I apologize for never making you feel heard. I apologize for making you feel like you are walking on eggshells. I apologize for not being more sensitive to your feelings. I'm just sending this message because now I know, because now I hear you. I don't need is to be best friends because I believe distance is what we need. But thank you for accepting me for me, all of me, even when you shouldn't have. Yeah, and that's the message basically. I apologize for messing up some of the words. It's the way she typed it. She probably grammar errors and different things like that. So I really couldn't. But guys, listen. This is a success story, apology success story that this person got. And I wanted to let you know how he did it because he didn't do the traditional ways of, living in the end, or he didn't create an end scene, or he didn't do affirmations. He literally just went about his life and it happened. He let it go. And I think this is a huge lesson for a lot of you guys is to literally, you must let go of, the obsession of doing your SP, or because I think so many people, you guys go day after day and you obsess about affirmations regarding your SP, or you obsess about the end scene, or you obsess about hearing contact. And he didn't do any of that. And guys, look, a couple months later, he literally got an apology from his SP. So that shows you the power of letting go. But I also wanted to tie it in with this because I asked him, I said, well, no, I'm sorry, I didn't ask him, but he told me rather, he said, there's no going back after what happened between us. And which brings me to my next lesson of SP truths that you don't want to hear is every success story does not last. Yours may be one of them that don't last, because you guys got to understand something. Like I said in my last video, when you evolve and become a better person, you're no longer the person you were down here when you attracted your SP in the very beginning. I want you guys to go back a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long the time frame is, to when you first attracted your SP and you first met them. Think about what kind of vibration you were on. Think about what kind of level. Think about what kind of self-esteem issues you had, etc., etc. You were on such a lower level. You're not the same person you were a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Well, you shouldn't be anyway. But so now that you do the work on yourself and you heal, and now you're this person that's up here, you most likely won't desire the things that you used to desire. And so, guys, I want you to be prepared for that, like I said in my last video, but also understand that just because you got your SP back doesn't mean that you will still be in contact with them a year from now, or doesn't mean that you guys are going to get married, or you're going to live this happily ever after life and have kids and do the whole thing. Like, it doesn't mean that, because people grow and evolve. And like this guy said in his story, he said there's no going back. Literally, he said there's too much damage done. He says, I don't want to go back to that. I'm glad that I got the apology because he got some closure, because I know what that feels like, not getting closure. You know, I mean, everything that he said in that paragraph, I can attest to in my own personal situation, you know, walking on eggshells and, you know, dealing with somebody who's always argumentative, which, you know, that comes from a bunch of different problems. But, you know, the closure was good. You know, he was glad that he got that. But that, just because that happened literally doesn't mean that he's going to go running back to his SP, or he's going to get to a new relationship with this SP. And that's what I want you guys to understand and be prepared for potentially, is that when you do hear from your SP, or, you know, you guys do talk, you may end up finding out, you know, 6 months from now, a few months from now, whatever the case may be, a year from now, like, the connection really isn't there anymore. You guys really don't care about them the way you thought that you did. You really don't want to be in a relationship with them again the way you thought you did. And this is a very real possibility. Again, I know something you guys don't want to hear, but like I always tell you guys, I'm here to bring the real, the raw, uncut to this manifestation stuff with this SP stuff. All right. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick, share this with you guys today, man. As always, I will see you guys back on YouTube for the next video in my series about specific person truths you don't want to hear. Take care.